So hello everyone, welcome to Oli Board Regulatory Bodies. As you know that only 10 days are left for your NABARD Grade A 2024 Phase 2 exam. For all students who cleared Phase 1 and now who are giving Phase 2, for all of them, now these last 10 days are full of anxiety and stress. That's why today we will discuss that in last 10 days, what should be your plan. I will tell about every day what are the things which you can do, because in this last 10-15 days it is very difficult. We also don't know what we are going to do. Rather, we randomly open any of our text, randomly we open mock test, randomly we open notes, and we try to just do preparation for the sake of it. And this does not end well. What will happen is you will try to study and bombard yourself with content, but till your 15th, 16th of October comes, you will realize that exam is just 2 to 3, 4 days away and I have done nothing. So that is why you should have a proper plan for this last 10 days. It includes less of consuming the content and more of revising the content. In last 10 days, it's advisable, don't prepare anything, just revise everything. So let's try to look at a timetable which I have prepared for all of you. So look at it very carefully. These are all the dates, that is from today 10th of October to your 19th of October. I've given everything here for the preparation and practice as well. So in this practice, I will explain you what are the things we are going to do and what are the things what we are not going to do. We all know it's last 10 days, and that also for the most critical stage, important stage, which will make you an NABARD grade A officer, everybody is going to prepare for more than 6 hours. So let us consider that in a day we can divide our total hours into 2 hours, 2 hours, 2 hours, sometimes even in between 1 hour for all people who are studying less than 8 hours. They can prepare for 6 hours only and split the time according to your concentration and your stamina into 1 hour also. Here I have given an example of 2-hour splits. So overall, if you look at it, from 10th you can start. There are major things which we have to revise. What are those? Those are static things, because descriptive answer writing also static will come. MCQs also, if you are looking at, then MCQs, your current affairs, government schemes will come, then PIB news will come, right? So in this way, all reports, indices will come. In this way, all these things are there and we need to revise them, because in last 10 days we are not expected to read more information, but rather whatever we have consumed, whatever we have prepared, we need to bring it and keep it on the tip of our tongue. For that, revision is very important. So our first day, if you are looking at, always remember, we will try to do our revision. Our first day will be definitely given to the revision. You can start with ARD revision, especially ARD static. It is very important. In one day only, your ARD static revision should be completed. Now, how you will complete that? Choose the important topics. Important topic selection is very important. The topic selection could be done under 2 headers. One is topic important from objective point of view and topics which are important from descriptive point of view. So in that, the first 2 to 3 hours should be given for ARD static revision. Then 1 hour should be given for MCQ practice dedicatedly. And this MCQ practice, you don't need to give compulsorily mock test. If in this last 10 days, you are giving separately full length mock test or sectional test, that is fine. Keep a separate timing for mock test. In every 2 days from in these 10 days, in every 2 days, you have to give a full length mock test. So in 2 days, you have to give 1 full length mock test apart from this preparation. So ARD MCQ practice is nothing but are you able to solve MCQs or not. You can even try to practice random mock test, as well as you can try a question bank itself. You can even have a practice with previous year questions too. Then it's English answer writing practice. Here, if you are a student who feels that answer writing is taking a lot of time and I have to do much more revision, as well as I have less time, I am getting overwhelmed, then for this English answer writing practice, you can just brainstorm. Rather than writing something, just imagine what are the points you are going to write. Then the most important thing for revision, that is the current affairs, ESI, PIB news, government schemes, revision of that. Last 6 to 8 months of current affairs is very important. It includes PIB government schemes and agricultural current affairs and Ministry of Agriculture schemes too. So all these things have to be revised, remember. So this was our day 1, then our day 2, and in day 2 you could see we are giving 1 MCQ mock test and 1 descriptive mock test. Again, you can use your 1 to 2 hours for revision, and English answer writing practice you will do. Your MCQ practice and static coverage is happening in these mock tests only. So you don't need to worry about that. Even if you are having some time and if your ARD static revision is left, then you can do it on 11th of October. Then on 12th of October, what you can do is that you can start with ESI static revision. Very important from descriptive point of view. Although in MCQs, objective, less of static questions are asked, but descriptive major questions will be coming. So now important topics like international organization, you cannot miss them. So make sure you are doing that. ARD and ESI again MCQ practice, that is ESI MCQ practice as you are doing ESI revision. Then English answer writing practice, here Pressy practice rather than wasting your time in writing. Just imagine, take 2-3 examples and try to look at that. Are you able to frame the paragraphs or not? Are you able to write them without write 1 or 2 presses without any mistake or not? Are you able to read a paragraph and able to understand the meaning of the paragraph? Are you able to give a proper title to that paragraph? Make sure that you have this understanding. Okay, what you can do is that you can pick a paragraph, you can try copying that paragraph, pasting it in ChatGPT, understanding what is the title and your title, compare in this way. Similarly for answer writing also you can do the same thing. Then PIB and government scheme revision will stay along on the 12th October also. 13th October again you will give mock test, objective as well as descriptive. Okay, you cannot miss this. Objective, descriptive, mock test you have to give. This will increase your confidence only. Do not concentrate on marks, but rather look at what your weak areas are, cover those weak areas. Mock test when you are giving, give them as if you are doing an operation. So operation when you are doing, don't look at that what how much marks you are getting or what are nitty-gritties of that operation. No, giving mock test should be like a discipline, like an iron habit which you are doing. Okay, you woke up morning, you are giving a mock test. You woke up morning in 2 days, one time you are giving mock test. That should be a habit which has to be followed. Revision again, whatever ESI ARD revision is there, that should be completed on 11th and 13th of October. Remember, even if it takes 3 to 4 hours, whenever revision I am talking about, if you are preparing for 6 hours, extend it to 8 hours if revision is not being completed. Okay, next English answer writing practice. Here you can even try to do letter writing, especially because letter also had so much of huge marks. Don't miss this, what I am telling. One day if you are giving for these topics, these are very essential topics. Apart from just preparation, brainstorming, 1 or 2 writing practices, you can also little bit research about these topics, what previous year topics are, what I can research, how I can write in more creative way. These are the things you have to do in this first 4 to 5 days. Then 14th of October, you have to start your preparation for core answer writing of ARD and ESI. So here you will take subject-wise answer writing practice. You will do core subject-wise ARD and ESI MCQ practice too. You will do letter writing practice and then government schemes and PIB current affairs revision. Then on 15th of October, again you can do mock tests, revision, ESI answer writing you can do a practice, and you can give a descriptive mock test along with the objective mock test. For objective mock test, if the total time for objective mock test which you are solving is half an hour, then do analysis of half an hour. So objective test 1 hour is given. If for descriptive test, if it requires 90 minutes, then give again half an hour. For what? For analysis. Okay, with mock test, analysis is also very important. Lastly, on 16th and 17th October, in similar fashion, try to write answers, try to practice MCQs, try to revise regularly, give the mock test and objective test 2. Now on last 18th and 19th day, and in between also, if you feel, you can give multiple final full length mock test. So 18th and 19th you will give paper 1 complete final full length mock test and paper 2 also full length mock test. Paper 1 is of English descriptive, paper 2 is of ESI combination with ARD. So give these 2 tests. Apart from that, in 3 days, in these 3 days, one time you can give such full length test. One time you can give such full length test. That would be definitely beneficial for you. So this is the overall timetable. Please take the screenshot which can help you for your preparation. Also, this is so rigorous and this is general also and so rigorous also that you don't need to do anything. आपको बस जिस time पे जो है उसको बस करना है. One more thing, none of the time should be given to read something extra. Don't read something extra, that days are gone. You have to only revise. Next. So now, we all know that these are the cutoffs for your phase 2 exam. We all know that phase 2 exam cutoff when you are looking at, it is close to the marking of 130 to 140. But this is the cutoff, right? If you want to be in the final list, even considering that in interview maybe you underperform and you get an average marks. So therefore, for the phase 2, you should be getting 10 to 15 marks more than is this 130 to 140, right? Now, how to bring this 10 to 15 marks extra? So for that, we need to prepare for certain topics which I am going to tell you. Okay? So from ARD static, from ARD static, you should definitely prepare chapters which are very important and VIP chapters. Which are these chapters? Agronomy, then cropping systems, cropping patterns, farming systems, soil science, seed science, then agri engineering, agri extension, animal husbandry, horticulture, plantation, forestry, Panchayati Raj institution, from that rural development chapter, rural development and Panchayati Raj institution. Okay, these are the important chapters, you definitely need to cover them. Okay, next, ESI static. From ESI static, topics which are connected to agriculture and rural development. Second, the static chapters such as growth, development, okay, social issues completely you have to do, okay, because social issues is again connected with rural development, migration, demography. This question will readily come in the exam. Okay, next, international organizations, WTO, IMF, international organizations are very important. Okay, and then apart from that, again, the some macroeconomic topics such as 5-year plan, LPG reforms. These are not just chapters but subtopics which are really very potential and are repeating in exam. For ESI static topics, go through the past year papers to understand. Even fetch for RBI grade B past year papers to understand, because RBI grade B is the big brother of NABARD, and NABARD always tries to again replicate the RBI's question. So make sure that you go through past year paper for ESI, RBI also, NABARD also. Next, government scheme, especially from rural development, agri, okay, social issues, women and child development, rural, urban, etc. So these are the ministries, which government schemes you have to do. Then important initiatives, important government schemes, which and important maybe programs, platforms which are covered in PIB news, especially which are from the agrarian sector. Are we clear? So these are the topics which you definitely need to do. Okay, not only that, in these all 4 topics, try to find out the subtopics. For example, we all know that in ARD animal husbandry is important, but in animal husbandry what is important? In animal husbandry, breeds are important, the various terminologies such as gestation period, lactation, okay, that is important. So in this way, the numbers which are associated with animal husbandry, what is the gestation period, what is parturition in pigs called, these are the questions which are coming in past year. So make sure that you are able to identify these topics. Remember, phase 2 is never open-ended, phase 1 is open-ended, phase 2 is never open-ended. ज़्यादा पढ़ाई करके, ज़्यादा सब कुछ पढ़ के phase 2 clear नहीं होगा. What you have to do is that you have to prepare minimum only selective topics which are repeating in exam, but prepare them really well. Okay, so this is the overall strategy which I definitely wanted to share with you. Don't stress yourself out. These last 10 days are there. Definitely you should use them properly. Thank you very much. See you next time.